Understanding the Microsoft Word interface. Alright, remember these lessons are intended for persons who are blind and visually impaired who use screen readers mostly. Or if you would like to listen to these lessons to learn how to use your computers with just the help of a keyboard, you can also listen in. Also remember that these lessons are found in text on the blindaccessibilitytips.com website, so you can go there and check it out. The actual link for this particular lesson will be found in the description underneath this video. Alright, so you can check it out. The Microsoft Word interface. At the very top of the interface, when you open Microsoft Word, the very top is a horizontal bar going across, and that's the title bar. It has the name of the document that you're currently in, and it also has the name of the program, which is Word. Below that title bar, there are two ribbons, the upper menu ribbon and the lower menu ribbon. Then below the ribbons is the big wide edit area, which we know that's where we type, right? Then at the very bottom of the screen, you have the status bar, also a horizontal bar going across. Okay, now we're going to look at the fact that the F6 key can take us around these different sections. So I'm just going to press the F6.
Pane, status bar, page number, page 1 of 1 button, the current page number in the document. Click or tap to open the navigation pane.
Okay, and that is the status bar, and it announced it as such. It said status bar, and then it also went on to tell you that the first thing found there, or first button, is the page number section. Now let's press the F6 again to see where we go.
Pane, ribbon tabs, tab control expanded, home tab selected, alt, H2 of 10.
That is the menu ribbons we have now reached. And of course the menu ribbons has two areas, the upper ribbon and the lower ribbon. Let's press F6 again.
Microsoft Word document edit multi-line, page 1 section 1 blank.
Now we're back in the edit area where we can type, right? So if you notice, the F6 key took us around to 3 places. Let us see, pressing it again, where would it go?
Status bar, page number, page.
It goes back to the status bar, but just gonna hit my escape.
Microsoft Word document edit.
And it goes back to the edit field when you hit escape. Right, so F6 took us around 3 sections really. The edit area, the status bar, and the menu ribbon. It did not take us to the title bar, but we have a keystroke which screen reader users. The keystroke insert T will allow the screen reader to tell you what is on your title bar. So I'm just going to press now insert T.
Document 1 word.
And it says document 1 word. Document 1 is the name of the document. It has no name. That is a default name that Word gave it because I just opened a brand new one. And it also said Word because Word is the name of the program we're in. Alright. Okay, now we're going to take a look at exploring each of these sections that the F6 key took us to, exploring them a little bit more. So I'm going to press the F6.
Status bar, page number, page 1 of 1 button, the current page number in the document. Click or tap to open the navigation pane.
Yes, and it told us status bar, and then it announced the page number section. Now, yes, it said page 1 of 1, meaning that I am currently on page 1, and in total I have only 1 page in my document, right? So if you want to know the page number that you're on, you can always press your F6 and head to the status bar, right? There are other buttons on the status bar though, so I'm just going to press my right arrow, which makes sense because of course the status bar is a horizontal bar going across. So I'm going to press right arrow. What else is there?
Word count 0 words, the number of words in the document. Click or tap to open the word count dialog box.
That is word count, right? So when you want to know how many words so far you have in your document, this section would help you. And of course, if you were to press enter on it, it would open another dialog box which would give you even more detailed information in terms of word count, right? Moving my right arrow again.
Spelling and grammar check, no errors button, no proofing errors.
That's the spelling and grammar check. You can launch it from here. We will explore that in a different lesson.
Language English, Jamaica, button language.
So it's telling you my language.
Focus button, focus mode.
Focus mode. Now these buttons are different modes that we're going to go through, are the different modes that you can put word in, but we tend to stay in the print layout, right? So let's see what else is there.
Read mode tab, read mode.
Read mode.
Print layout tab selected, print layout.
And it says print layout is selected, right? Let's see what else is there.
Web layout tab, web layout.
There's also the web layout.
Zoom out button, zoom out.
Zoom out, which of course this has to do with persons who have some vision. So if you're visually impaired or sighted, then zooming would help.
Zoom in button, zoom in. Zoom 100% button, zoom level. Click to open the zoom dialog box.
This will open a dialog box where you can set the zoom level that you want.
Page number, page 1 of 1 button, the current page number in the document. Click or tap to open the navigation pane.
And we have wrapped back around to the page number section. So that is what is on our status bar. Want to get off the status bar? Hit escape.
Microsoft Word document edit multi-line page 1 section 1 blank.
And it said document and it said edit, which tells me I am back in the regular edit section where I can type. Alright, let us now explore the menu ribbons. To access the menu ribbons, you press the Alt key.
Ribbon tabs tab control expanded. Home tab selected Alt, H2 of 10.
Now upon pressing Alt, the upper ribbon is activated. Of course, remember that the upper ribbon is a horizontal ribbon going across, and it first announced to me a while ago Home tab because that's the tab that I'm currently on. There are other tabs on this upper ribbon, and tabs really just mean categories or buttons that appear on the upper ribbon. But I say categories because every time you change what tab you're positioned on from the upper ribbon, the lower ribbon changes its contents to accommodate whatever you have selected on the upper ribbon. Alright? So let us look. We are now on home on the upper ribbon. I'm going to use my right arrow to see what other tabs are on this upper ribbon.
Insert tab selected Alt, N3 of 10.
That's insert.
Design tab selected Alt, G4 of 10.
Design.
Layout tab selected Alt, P5 of 10. References tab selected Alt, S6 of 10. Mailings tab selected Alt, M7 of 10. Review tab selected Alt, R8 of 10. View tab selected Alt, W9 of 10. Help tab selected Alt, Y10 of 10. Share toggle button not pressed, share this document, and comments collapsed, see and respond to comments. File tab button Alt, F1 of 10. Ribbon tabs tab control expanded. Home tab selected Alt, H2 of 10.
Right, so keep pressing right and you'd go through all the tabs on the upper ribbon and it would wrap back around to home. Now, I want to see the options that come up on the lower ribbon that are associated with the home tab. So yes, now I'm on home. What do I do to go to the lower ribbons or the lower ribbon? Use the tab key.
Home grouping, clipboard grouping, paste split button, collapsed pick a paste option, such as keeping formatting or pasting only content. Alt, H, V.
So the first thing I'm hearing is paste. What else? Using tab. You use the tab continuously to go through all the options of the lower ribbon.
Cut button unavailable, remove the selection and put it on
That's
the clipboard.
cut.
Copy button unavailable.
Copy.
Format painter toggle
Format
button not pressed.
painter.
Office clipboard.
Office
Buttons.
clipboard.
Font edit Alt, H, FF selected Calibri, body.
And it starts to go into font and font types and so on. I'm just going to press escape to come out of the menu ribbons.
Microsoft Word document edit multi-line page 1 section 1 blank.
Right, so just to say, the menu is where all options or actions that can be taken on our document are found. Any action that you want done can be found in the menu ribbons, but they are grouped. The Alt activates the upper ribbon, and you use your right arrow to choose a tab up there. When you find the tab that you want, you then use the tab key, hit the tab key to go through the associated options of the lower ribbon. So let's choose another option. Say I wanted to find tables that is on the insert tab of the menu ribbon. So let us go. I'm going to press Alt first, of course.
Ribbon tabs tab control expanded. Home tab selected Alt, H2 of 10.
It's on home now, but I want insert, right? So I'm going to right arrow.
Insert tab selected Alt, N3 of 10.
Great. Now we're on insert. Now to go through the options associated with insert, we have to use the tab key.
Insert grouping, pages grouping. Cover page collapsed. Your document will make a great first impression with a stylish cover.
And the first option we're hearing is cover page. But what do we want? We want tables. So we're going to continue to use the tab key until we hear tables.
Blank page button. Add a blank page anywhere in your document. Alt, N, and P. Page break button. End the current page here and move to the next page. Alt, N, B. Control, tables grouping. Table collapsed. A table is a great way to organize information within your document. Alt, N, T.
And that is tables if we really wanted to. Well, let us see. I'm going to press enter.
Table data grid. 1x1 table grouping. 1x1 table 1 of 80.
And the table dialog box actually comes up, right? But we're not going to use it now, so I'm going to escape it.
Document one word. Insert grouping. Tables grouping. Table collapsed. A table is a great.
So that is how we use our menu ribbons. So that ends this lesson. Please remember that you can always check the website blindaccessibilitytips.com to find tutorials on how to use your screen reader to do basic things on your computer as a blind or visually impaired person. The link to this specific lesson that was discussed in this video will be found in the description below. You can check it out. Also, please share this video with other persons who need the assistance. Other blind or visually impaired persons who need basic assistance and need repetition to help them to remember how to use their computers. Alright, thanks for listening and see you next time with the next video.